All right, good evening to all of you. Let's talk again some important current affairs of the previous 6 months given in the Tritiya Darpan. The very first one is the Rafah crossing. Rafah crossing. This captured the global attention few months back. What this Rafah crossing is and why it came to the limelight, let me tell you. Basically, it is related to one of the most advanced and smallest country, that is called Israel. And you know, recently this Hamas Israel war which happened. So in that context, this Rafah crossing became highlighted. And what is the main thing related to this Rafah crossing? That when you see the map of the Israel, so here this is the Mediterranean Sea. All right, and there is a country that is Egypt here. All right, Egypt, and there is a term called Gaza Strip. Gaza Strip. Within the Gaza Strip, there is a city called Gaza. So Gaza is a Palestinian city. Palestine is the name of the country, which you know already. So this is the Gaza Strip. So what is happening here? And this is the Israel, this portion. Okay, this one is the Israel, this is the Egypt, this is the Mediterranean Sea, and this is the Gaza. This is the Gaza Strip, and Gaza city is somewhere here. So if anybody who is living in Gaza city wants to come outside, then there are three ways. The border, there are three borders. The one is here, the second is here. Here you can understand, here for so that you could visualize it. This portion, as it is connected with the Israel, as I have already told you. Okay, Israel is there, so you cannot enter or exit from this side during the war time. And this point, this is also connected with the Israel. Then again, you will be suffocated because Israel shut down these two doors, these two entry gates or exit gates, this one and this one. As I have told you, there are only three gates to come outside of the Gaza city, and the third one, which is remaining, that is the Rafah crossing, which is here connected to Egypt, sharing the border with the Egypt. And this Rafah crossing is basically under the control of the Egypt. So why it came into the limelight? Because when the war was going on, that time this was the only gate to exit and enter into the Gaza city. If this gate were not there, then it was like a suffocating situation. So this worked like a Jallianwala Bagh, where there was only one gate to go outside and come as well. So in that context, this Rafah crossing, which helped a lot to the people of the Gaza city. By the way, this is a very, whenever we talk about Israel, so no matter how much we talk, it will always remains less. So therefore, I am not stretching myself further, as my objective was to discuss this Rafah crossing. Otherwise, this Pandora box, if it is opened, then the limitless discussion will keep on happening. Now the second issue is related to a country which is again means again a very desirable country to go, that is based on the river called Seine. Which is that city which is based on the bank of the river Seine?
Paris.
Paris. When our Prime Minister visited 2 to 3 years back, he was sitting on the boat on that river Seine. So this is related to France. Why this matter came in the limelight? Because France banned a dress that is called abaya. Abaya. So what is this abaya and why France banned this abaya? So abaya is basically a cloth which is mainly worn by the women who are the followers of the Islam. Generally. By the way, there is no any restriction other people cannot wear. The way even in our country there is no any restriction. If you want to wear hijab, you are fully free. But why will you wear it? So generally it is worn by the women of the Islam. But what happened that it's a very loose cloth, not exactly like the hijab, but very similar. To make you understand, I'm using this term. It is very close to the hijab. This abaya is a very loose cloth. Your head, your body, and till your legs, everything is completely closed or covered. So the education minister of France, what he told that this dress is against the secularism, which is the basic and the fundamental principle of the French constitution. You are coming inside the class by wearing this, then everybody gets to know who you are and with which community you belong to. The education minister told that as we are the secular one, so this dress which is related to your Islamic religion, it should not be allowed inside the schools, as it is mainly related to the school going girls. And that's why what happened that this abaya was banned. By the way, some protest happened against this ban of abaya by French education minister, but it was done. That's why this news got highlighted in recent months. Other than this, the next incident is related to a village, and this village is located inside a very beautiful city in India. Almost everybody wants to go there and spend his holidays, no matter it is summer or winter, especially during the summer time. That is Goa. But inside Goa, there is a village called Mayam. Mayam. Any idea? Mayam is famous for what? Why it became the matter of the news? Mayam. Mayam is the first village in India which has developed its own biodiversity atlas. First biodiversity atlas anywhere in Indian village, the credit goes to Mayam. And what is the outcome of this biodiversity atlas? Because look, the chief minister of Goa, who is the chief minister?
Pramod Sawant.
Pramod Sawant. He told that by doing this, we will generate an awareness among the people regarding the flora and fauna of the village, and we would be creating the biodiversity atlas for rest of the 192 villages those are located in Goa. As the climate change is the main issue nowadays, sustainable development, green economy and all those things. So by doing this, by making this kind of a biodiversity atlas, they can get a good amount of idea regarding the flora and fauna present there, and accordingly they can take the decision and plan the policies for the remaining villages. So this kind of unprecedented step has been taken by a very beautiful city called Goa. That's why this Mayam is the village it became highlighted. Other than this, India has broken its own record in terms of making the world's highest motorbike road. World's highest. It is world's highest, so where it should be? In which state it should be? Naturally, in the northern region. It cannot be in Uttar Pradesh. So naturally, it should be related with the Himalaya when we are talking the world's highest something. And this time the place is Ladakh. In Ladakh, BRO, Border Road Organization, has constructed the world's highest motorbike road, that is 19,400 feet above from the ocean level. You went last time Manali. Let me tell you, the height of Manali from the sea level is 6,700 something feet. So when you compare this 6,700 with 19,400, you can understand it is around 3 times the height of Manali where this road has been constructed. The length of the road is 64 kilometer, very close to the line of actual control. Look, there are two terms. The one is LAC and the second is LOC. LOC is related to the Pakistan border, line of control, and the LAC is related to the China border, line of actual control. So it is very close to the line of actual control where the 64-kilometer long road has been constructed by the Border Road Organization. BRO. BRO, any idea what kind of institution or agency is this, under which ministry this BRO comes? Yes?
Defense Minister.
Yes, it comes under the defense ministry. Actually, sometimes people take on the home ministry. Alright. So sometimes people also get confused. The CBI comes under the home ministry. But it's not like that. So BRO is an statutory organization formed by the Parliament of India, which comes under the Defense Ministry, and its main job is to accept the tough challenges, as it is responsible for constructing the roads in the tough terrain where we cannot sometimes imagine. In those places, BRO executes our imagination. So this BRO is crucial in this perspective. It mainly constructs the roads in the Himalayan region and in the border countries, the Atal Tunnel was constructed by whom? That is the 9.02 kilometer long and world's highest national highway. Highest. That was also constructed by whom? This BRO, Border Road Organization. Other than this, one more news is there, and that is related with the sport that is called World Archery. World Archery Championship 2023. This World Archery Championship, by the way, it had happened many more number of times. But this time it became special for India because in this World Archery Championship, look, we have won, I think, how many times India has won the gold, not gold means World Cup in cricket?
2 times.
2 times. In this World Archery Championship, it was like a drought. I mean, before this incident took place, nobody had ever won the gold in this archery championship. But this time, a just 17 years old girl from Maharashtra, whose name is Aditi Swami. Aditi Swami. She broke, or you can say she grew the greenery on this drought. She became not only the winner of the gold medal in this World Archery Championship 2023, which happened in Germany, she also became the world's youngest winner of the gold in this, only 17 years old. So when the God gives, then he gives a chappad farke something. Before this incident, there was no any record in connection to the India, but this time, that's why this incident, this archery championship. By the way, there are some other girls who won, but in the individual category, this Aditi Swami, the 17 years old girl, she broke, she won this championship. Now let's talk about the incident called pink bull worm. Pink bullworm. What is this pink bullworm? Pink bullworm came in the news. Let me tell you that pink, don't think this is anything, which will console your heart. This pink bullworm has made the life hell of the Indian farmers. It's you can understand, it's an insect, or it's a sort of pest which is attacking the cotton crop throughout the country. Cotton crop. And mainly the Maharashtra is affected. By the way, rest of the parts are also affected. But Maharashtra, already the farmers of Maharashtra are committing suicide in Vidarbha region. And in this cotton a crop, the farmers are already poor, and on the top of that, this pink bollworm attacked. So a pimp has grown over an ulcer. And for this thing, Maharashtra government became so tensed that it formed a 13 members committee to take care this the attack of this pest. So this pink wool worm, that's how it is related. Now let's discuss about the Smart City Award. Smart City Award. Smart City Award, basically, any idea this is initiated by which ministry? Mahua, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. Having the Smart City project on the backdrop. Smart City mission was initiated in 2015 in order to revitalize the 100 cities across India, to provide them the world-class facilities, eco-friendly, sustainable development, and all these kinds of things. So this Smart City Award, which has been awarded by this Mahua this time. By the way, this award has been given in many more categories. There are around uh, uh, more than 36 cities which have been awarded, but I'm not going to discuss all those 36 cities. By the way, these are not important for our exam point of view. If you want to be something else other than, I mean, have any other objective you want qualifying them, then that time it is important. So, in the category, you can say in the city category, the city which is in the top is which one? Again,
Indore.
Indore. The second is Surat, and the third is
Ahmedabad.
oh, why are you forgetting UP? The city of Shahjahan, Agra. Agra. These are the three cities. The first rank goes to Indore, Surat, and Agra. As the Indore is there, Indore belongs to MP. So, in terms of state, the first ranking goes to whom? MP. And in terms of union territory, it goes to whom? In terms of union territory, it goes to Chandigarh. Chandigarh. So at least these 3 or 4 cities we need to remember. By the way, there are so many categories which you can go by yourself. Indore, Surat, Agra, the top 3 in terms of state MP, which is very obvious to connect as Indore is in the top. And the third is in terms of union territory, the Chandigarh. The city which was designed having the French or the France on the backdrop. One more news is there, and this time the news is related with the Pakistan. Pakistan. Some people say Pakistan is the fountain of terrorism. Okay, they want Kashmir. The name of the person is Anwar ul Haq. Anwar ul Haq. Kakar is also there. Anwar ul Kakar. Why he came in the limelight? Anwar ul Haq. Any idea?
कार्यवाहक पीएम
Yes, you are right. He has become the caretaker prime minister of Pakistan.
अभी तक
Yes. Caretaker prime minister of Pakistan. Why we have? What is the objective to have this caretaker prime minister? Look, there may be so many objectives, but one of the main objective is to arrange the elections in a transparent manner. To arrange the elections in a transparent manner. So for this thing to execute on the practical ground, as elections are everything for democracy. Without election, I don't think any democracy can ever exist. Okay, I'm not going to discuss how the democracy or the quality of democracy is different from the quality of democracy of India. So that's why this Anwar ul Haq came in the limelight, and he's known for the caretaking prime minister of Pakistan. Let's see, he will remain the caretaker until the elections are happening and any new prime minister, full-time prime minister is appointed. So these were some small current affairs which I wanted to discuss. I don't want to repeat them as I have already elaborated. In my next lecture, I will discuss the remaining ones. Namaskar.